Yo, what up guys, it's Jughead, and today I have a Wi-Fi battle against my friend Immortal Fox. I'll leave his link in the description below, but anyway, he has a Porygon 2, he's got a Garchomp, Cloyster, Scrafty, Flareon, which is pretty unusual, and Golem, which is, again, pretty unusual. And on my team, I bought a Venusaur, Staraptor, Hydreigon, Rotom, Heat, what's his face, Metagross, and Azumarill. So I have quite a few threats on my team, namely probably Azumarill and Metagross, because that hits his team quite badly, both of those guys. So I need to keep him alive. But anyway, I didn't know who he was gonna lead with, but I chose to lead off with my Venusaur because I kind of thought he would have led off with his Golem. So let's see if I was right. So he sends out his Rock and Roll, which is his Golem, and I'm gonna send out my Venusaur. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna Mega Evolve because I'm pretty sure he's gonna try and set up his Stealth Rocks. So I actually go for the Leech Seed just to break his what is it, Sturdy. And then just in case, if he did want to attack me, I would have been able to just Giga Drain the attack off next turn. So now I break a Sturdy with the Leech Seed. I'm just going to destroy him now. So I'm going to go for Giga Drain. Let's see how much damage this does. It should take him out. 1 KO. Get out of here, Golem. So unfortunately for him, Golem goes down, like, second turn. But now he switches into his Garchomp, and his Garchomp is going to go for the Earthquake. I thought he was Scarfed, judging by him not Mega Evolving, so I was like, okay. So now I'm able to get my Leech Seed off. And seeing as I can take quite a few attacks from Garchomp, seeing as I'm physically defensive, I'm just going to choose to stay in. So he's actually going to switch out again into his Porygon. And I just go for the Sludge Bomb just in case he did want to switch. This would have done a bit of damage to anyone he chose to switch into. I predicted Volcarona, but he switches into Porygon. So now I don't know what he was gonna do. Probably Ice Beam, but he actually goes for the Substitute, and I'm like, what? Because he doesn't have leftovers, and that's a bit weird, you know. When you don't have leftovers and you have Substitute, because then you're just pretty much whittling away your HP. But anyway, I chose to go for the Overheat, see if it broke this Substitute, and it doesn't. Did you see that? An Overheat, well, then again, I am especially defensive, but it didn't even destroy the Substitute. So I was like, damn, this Porygon 2 is bulky, but then again, I have no investment in my special attack, so don't judge me. So he's gonna Toxic me. I'm gonna go for the Overheat again, why not, you know? Might as well, this is going to break the Substitute now. But then he's free to attack me with anything, but he actually doesn't. He goes for Recover, and that sucks. Oh no, this Porygon 2 is annoying. Not as annoying as like Glyceor or anything, but the Porygon 2 is up there. So the Toxic's going to take me down. I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp, just to stop him from recovering all the time, you know. And he's gonna go for the Ice Beam. This isn't gonna do anything to me, but I mean the toxic damage is pretty much doing a lot of damage to me anyway, so I mean I'm gonna have to switch out my Rotom because I don't really want to take another toxic damage. So I actually do switch him out. And now I'm going to go into my Metagross, because I have Hammer Arm on him, and, well, this is a Choice Banded one, so, I mean, if I go for the, Bullet Punch, it would do a lot, so he goes for the Substitute. He's going to take burn damage, and then if he wants, and I'm going to go for the Bullet Punch, this is going to break his sub, I mean, no doubt about it. Stab. Choice Banded Bullet Punch is going to take him out. So if he wants to go for sub again, then we'll just, you know, he can just will down his HP, but no, he actually goes for Recover. So this Porygon 2 is, you know, putting up a fight. He just doesn't want to die. So now he's gonna switch out into his Cloyster on my Bullet Punch. And I was like, okay, well this is super effective. Oh wait, no it's not. What am I talking about? He's part water, isn't he? Yeah. So it doesn't do anything, so I'm gonna switch out. I thought he was gonna go for a Shell Smash, and you know, that would have been game over. So I'm gonna switch into my Rotom. I'm gonna take Stealth Rock damage. I'm pretty much dead now. So he's gonna go for the Iron Defense, which, you know, I never really see that being run on a Cloyster, but I guess it works. If he has his EV investments in Special Defense, that would work. But anyway, I know I was just gonna sacrifice my Rotom to his Cloyster, but he actually switches out into his Porygon, and that is great because I actually went for the Volt Switch. So now this gives me Switch Initiative back into my Metagross. Oh yeah, and I got a crit with that Volt Switch. Man, my throat is pretty dry. I mean, no, I'm not, you know, meaning anything sexual, but just pretty dry. So now he's gonna withdraw his Porygon 2 as I switch into my Metagross, and he switches into his Cloyster again. And I do predict that, and I go for the Hammer Arm instead of the Bullet Punch. And this is just gonna do a lot of damage. So his Cloyster is gonna be able to live, but I don't know why he went for the Spike Cannon. I guess he probably predicted me to switch or something. I don't know. This is gonna hit me 5 times, or he might be hoping for flinch. I don't know. But I don't get flinched, and I go for the Hammer Arm and destroy Cloyster. I'm just like, get out of here. So currently it's 4 to 6, and this shiny Metagross looks just too cool. But now he's gonna switch into his Flareon. I'm gonna switch up, predicting the Fire type attack. I don't know, Flamethrower, Overheat, Fire Blast. I'm gonna go to my Lemon, which is my Azumarill. And I can just like Aqua Jet this guy, but he actually goes for the Overheat. This is gonna do some damage to me, not a lot. But, okay, it did a bit. It took me down to half. But now I'm gonna eat my Citrus up, and I'm good to go. So he's gonna go for the Overheat again. This isn't gonna do anything now because he's -2. And now, I don't know if I went for the Belly Drum. Oh no, I went for Player Up, just in case he switched. So I'm able to 2KO him now. Just after that Player Off, I can just Aqua Jet and destroy Flareon. So now it's 6-3, I think. He switches into his Porygon 2. I go for the Aqua Jet. Let's see how much damage this does. He goes for the Recover. I don't like that one bit. I mean, I have superpower on this Azumarill, but I guess, yeah, I should have just went for that. I didn't know what he was going to do, but yeah. So I go for the Aqua Jet again. And what's he going to do? He's going to go for the Toxic. I'm going to avoid the attack. And I think this is when I wisen up, and oh no, I don't. I keep going for Aqua Jet. What am I doing? But that's going to take him down to red, but he's going to go for Recover and just get rid of all that damage. Just shrug it off, you know? So I think this is the turn I actually wisen up and use. Yes, see, I go for Superpower, and this just takes him out. Why didn't I just go for it? I should have just went for this. I'm just so stupid. And I got a crit, but I'm pretty sure that wasn't, you know, that didn't matter anyway. So now he's going to go into Garchomp. And he's going to go for the Earthquake. I was like, okay, I'm pretty sure I might live 1, but nope, unfortunately not. And this is still me thinking it's Scarfed as well. But yeah, I'm going to send him my Venusaur now. And he's going to actually reveal that he's actually got the Mega Stone. I'm like, oh, well, why didn't you Mega Evolve? Trying to trick me, you know. He's going to go for Swords Dance. This ain't good. If you saw my previous video, Swords Dance on a Mega Garchomp is not good. It's really not good. So I'm gonna go for the Giga Drain, just try and do enough damage for my Staraptor to be able to take him down with a quick attack. So he goes to the Dragon Claw, almost kills me, brings me down 38. And then I'm gonna go for Sludge Bomb. I'm gonna switch up my Venusaur because I don't want him to die. Because, you know, that's how cool I am, you know. I'll let someone else die. And Rotom is gonna have to be sacrificed into the gods. So Rotom's gonna go down. And now I'm gonna go to my Metagross. Priority Bullet Punch. Let's see. Let's take him out, you know. Choice Banded Bullet Punch. Take out this Mega Garchomp. Oh, it lives. Wow. That's gonna take down my Metagross. With this Mega Garchomp just running through my team now. Unfortunately, I can't do anything, but it's okay, I got Staraptor, you know. And I run Quick Attack on this guy, so that's great, you know. Life 4 Quick Attack, Stab. You ain't surviving that. If I Choice Band on this, I mean, that probably would have done a lot of damage as well, but he's now going to go into Swaggy, which is his Scrafty. He's going to go for Crunch, try and just kill me. But this ain't gonna kill me. It's gonna lead me down to 30 HP. I'm gonna go for the Brave Bird, just annihilate the Scrafty. I thought he was sashed, but I mean, who runs a sashed Scrafty? Probably a lot of people, but I've never run into one. So my Raptor's gonna die, his Scrafty's gonna die, and that is GG. So that was a good game. I really enjoyed it. He bought some really, you know, interesting Pokemon and some interesting movesets. And he tried to, you know, trick me with that Garchomp thinking it's Choice Scarf, but it wasn't. Anyway, like, comment, sub. I will see you guys later. See ya.